I'm going to tell you a story you've never heard before because no one knows this story the way I know it. The story you know or think you know, that's not the story, not even close. This is one story the whole world got wrong. Keep this in mind. This is hypothetical. And I'm trying to give us some juice.
Uh-oh.
I had actually gone there because my first wife, Marguerite, and I had just decided the night before that it wasn't working with us. And I ran into a friend of mine. He said, let's have breakfast. And when we walked in, this vision turned to me and said, where do you want to sit? And he called her over and introduced us and, said, oh, this is one of the good guys. And before we went to the party, I had to explain to her that I was married. We're together ever since. But she always had a thing about her weight. Mm-hmm. In any event, she had heard rumors of me having an affair or something, which unfortunately was true. Sometimes temptations of the flesh is there, I didn't know it at the time, but she had kind of had a fling herself, But for the most part, we had a terrific relationship. She had come home. I was sitting on the front of this. It was actually my car, but I had bought it for her. And I had a bat between my legs, and she says, if you damage that, you're gonna have to pay for it. And I go, well, if I pay for that, I guess I have to pay for this too. And I kind of hit the front of her car.
What are you doing?
I mean, it's my car, I pay for everything. I pay for everything around here, right?
What is he doing? Is he threatening you? You're going nuts.
I threw her out, and I really threw her out with no concern for her well-being. I mean, she got physical with me, and obviously I'm bigger. I got more physical with her.
She had bruises on her arms and her face.
Yeah, which were consistent with your wrestling person. Nicole admitted that she was the one that initiated all of it. And somehow I came out of all of that because of that night as the poster boy of an abuser. She had talked about how happy she was. She had gotten her body completely back. She was looking great, almost like she was trying to be a teenager again. Dating all these much younger guys, wearing the shortest, tightest thing she was wearing. And sometimes you think something is inappropriate. But, I realized, no, it's because she had a boyfriend. So I had run into her, which they tried to say was stalking. But on the way home, I'd say, I'll see if she's home, because if she's still up, maybe, I can get some. I was gonna get some, right? In any event, I can hear something, and when I look, I can obviously see she was involved in something. I didn't know who it was with or what. And I hit the door and left. Well, I didn't even look. I just hit the door twice and left. I was upset, and something really kind of happened that night that started my downfall as I think about it, but I prefer not to talk about it here.
What happened?
Right now. I really don't want to talk about it here. I really don't.
Okay. Let's talk about the day.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me what might have happened on the night of June 12th?
Gotta do what we gotta do. And Nicole was nuts that week, right? And I remember thinking, well, whatever's going over there's got to stop.
Let's just go back and do the details. Where did you park?
I'd like to see the detail.
And you reached under the seat for?
A knife, and while I was there, a guy shows up. In the mood I was in, I started having words with him.
You get into a fight.
Got a little loud, and by that time, Nicole had come out, and we started having words about who is this guy, why is he here?
She says, this is my house, get the F out of here.
As things got heated, I just remember Nicole fell and hurt herself, and this guy kind of got into a karate thing. And I said, well, you think you can kick my ass? And I remember I grabbed a knife. I do remember that portion. After that, I don't remember.
You wrote in the book, I had never seen so much blood in my life.
Yeah. I hate to say this, but this is hypothetical. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible.
And then you get in the car and go to the airport.
That's correct. Maybe for the first time since we separated, I slept like a baby. I mean, it's weird. It's really weird. When I got the call the next morning saying that Nicole had been murdered, was killed, was dead, and I kept saying, what do you mean dead?
You write in the book about speaking with Nicole's mother and her sister, Denise.
Yes.
Denise yelled at you, you brutal son of a bitch, you killed her,
like
I know you killed her.
Yeah.
And what did you say to her?
I don't know.
There's a warrant issued for your arrest. When you find out about this, what do?
And I was so depressed. Ron and Nicole were physically dead, and it's almost like they killed me. Who I was attacked and murdered also.
This case is a circus, and they've made it a circus.
Hey, man.
Not guilty of the crime of murder.
I felt that if there's anything right with the universe, there's no way they can convict me of this.
What was your reaction when you heard
I
the
told
verdict?
all the lawyers, we met, and I said, I don't want any celebrating because 2 people are still dead.
Yeah, this is the one case you got the wrong guy like all those other cases. You let him did it get away.
Do you believe that you're going to see Nicole someday?
Yes, I do.
And what will you say to her?
Hey, you know, I haven't thought of that. I would hug her. I've been to her gravesite. It was almost like I want to say, I told you, didn't I tell you? Didn't I say to you? If you're angry with a person upon their death, when they die, it's not like that anger disappears, right? Look at these kids. Look at Sydney with no mother. You know, I've done that. I've done that. And we're not talking hypothetical yet. I loved her to no end, you know. I loved her, but I didn't like her. So whichever reason why I did it, you decide.
Anything else? All right, good.
Yeah, I'm done. Guys, I tried my best here. I'm done.
Do you feel like spent?
It's hard to try to make people think that I'm
I know.
I love that girl. But hey, it's what it is. Check. Can I have a check, please? I read mystery books.
Can I get you a tissue?
I'm watching TV one day and I see Kanye West wearing a T-shirt that says free OJ. Well, you freed him.
And look what you freed.
Shut the fuck up, I will fucking laser you.
I did what any father and would do.